Hello everybody and welcome back. Mr. Obviously Insane here with another episode of the Fix the Traffic series for City Skylines. In this one, I believe we're just over the 150 week mark, so less than 50 weeks to go. Not sure we're going to hit that population goal. We might squeak it out, you never know. But let's go ahead and focus on our traffic and see if we can't maybe do something for our industry in getting them some more buyers for their products so that we entice more people to come to our city to keep our industry going. And I think by doing that, we should put in the cargo stations that I had originally thought would be most likely the solution to the problem. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Gonna see what our budget is here, about 340,000. We are at 156 weeks, and I'm going to go ahead and put a quick pause right there. So let's go ahead and get our cargo stations in. I think we'll put one here. That'll make all you guys happy. And I think we'll put one in here if we can. And I think we'll have to maybe move a couple buildings, which is okay. We just need to move the medical clinic. Put him there. Fire station, we can just put you, let's say there, and then this police station, let's move it over here. And that'll be fine. Go ahead and change this road around. And that'll give us enough room to kind of stick you in here. Let's say there. Let's grab our marquee zone and let's kind of take everyone out to there. I think we can leave that last one. We'll see. If it gets demolished, it gets demolished. Not really much we can do at this point, except apologize to our fair citizens about not being proper, you know, city planners. So let's see here. Where do I want to go with this? Maybe outside here? Something like that. Let's see if we can curb you. Go away, game. Okay. How about this then? Oh. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay. How are we doing for money? What, 133,000? That's all right. I think what I'm gonna do is come back here. Let's see, who's that? Let's try 6x6. We might need to do a small one here. I need to do a small one, so let's try 4x5. Yeah, okay, that looks okay. And now let's see, can we connect? Do we have enough money? Oh, we have enough money right now. So let's go ahead and get you connected to you. Let's maybe run time on 2 here. Get a little bit more money in the bank. Let's head on over to this side. Let's come back up to the surface. Let's go ahead and say there. Bring it down. Ooh, let's come back. Right there. Alright, now. What's that giant cost? 152,000. Okay, so let time run a bit, but I think I can also maybe squeak out that tiny loan. Yeah. Speed up that process by a couple weeks. That'll be okay. Could maybe take 102 weeks, 23 left. I don't think that would be worth it. We should be okay, though. How is traffic? About 88%. That's not too bad. For the daytime, I'd say that's not too bad. Hopefully, some of you people can get goods maybe here and back and forth. It would seem that you are not having as many we don't have enough people issues. You might run into the education one, though. But let's go ahead and... oh, we're almost there. Another 14,000 or so. Could speed it up, but that's fine. Come on, there we go. Oh, I think I missed the screenshot on that. That's fine. We got it up to 90 during the day. I'm happy to see that, though. Really happy to see that. Means less people are congesting our roads. Alright, so let's go ahead and empty you. It's going to put a little bit more pressure in here, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, ooh, and we've reached 32,000, so we do get another city square. Now that's interesting. Could we maybe do something to try to squeeze out that last 3,000 people in 40 weeks? Could be possible. It really could be possible. Let me see here. What do we have? That's a mix, so that's good. I think I want to put some more out here, though. And you know what, maybe... maybe diversify it a bit more. And do the same thing out to this one as well. Put a chunk over here. Big chunk in here. And I want to add some low density commercial here. And as soon as you start building, I want to delete those power lines finally. How is power? Not looking too bad. There we go. Excellent stuff. Way to go, guys. Good job, team. Save a little bit of money on the upkeep there. It's not a lot, but I just don't like power lines everywhere. We've kind of sort of cleaned them up. I think I only really have it here now to just kind of connect both sides of the city and anywhere where we might just slightly be growing. Now, could maybe grab the tile down here and try to put in a stadium, maybe? Try and see if we can drive some tourists. The only thing is this would be a very expensive venture, which I think is almost like a deterrent. So I think if you were going to try to do this for the achievement, you might want to purchase these two tiles, I would think, and try to expand yourself in that direction, because you can take care of this. I mean, there's enough room down here. I kind of showed you that if you want to do some kind of backwards trickery and underground that highway, it is totally possible. I think people are actually still using that, right? Yeah, look at that. That is not bad at all. I think when it didn't realize it was back on one time. Yeah. That should be fine until that empties, and then we'll just get rid of it and we'll put in a recycling center. So I'm not gonna be too stressed about it, but as you see, it's still up to 88%, so this is just volume, not a backup. So as long as it moves and the people that are maybe stuck in there that aren't garbage trucks should eventually clear out and get to where they're going, I kind of change the stuff around in there. Now, it could make this one two ways, but I think I kind of like forcing traffic to go this way instead of congesting everything here. So it still allows them to get to the incineration plant and get back to what they need to do relatively quickly. So I think that might be part of why we're still doing quite well in the high 80s. We're heading into a night cycle. We have quite a bit of money, and I think we're going to have to probably expand in some direction. If we, let's see, can't really do much at the night, so it's going to be probably about 180 weeks or something. Let's see. I definitely am seeing less of these. Starting to see needing workers, which as the population grows, I think we can maybe, if they're not going to be bugged, take a look at the policies, switch around, make sure we have enough of the population actually getting an education. Let's see. As I was saying that, they're literally just popping up everywhere. Take one out, one pops up. It's like they come right back and they have that problem. So, I think what I want to do is where you are having an issue, and just try a little bit of zoning trickery. I'm not sure it'll actually solve my problems because it'll probably just tell me that someone else does, but perhaps this way. We might do something, but let's go ahead and see if we can take a look at our policies. Nope, not you. Go away. Alright, so they will open up. That's good stuff. Let's pause it quickly here, just so I can... I'm pretty sure that you... we could boost it. So everywhere's that you kind of touch. Though I don't think there's actually any people in there, so I don't think that's useful. So I'm going to turn you off. Dean District. Thornton District. Let's see, you got just under 3,000. You have more. So I want you, and we'll dumb down you. That'll be fine. Let's see. You're 2,500. I think I specifically set you. That's the shopping one, so never mind. You. Small one. You are going to be an educational boost, because that is a fairly big chunk of the population that we could probably get into being educated, so that could be okay. Back on 3 times, that's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should buy a tile, but I don't know which one we should buy. Maybe just the one out here on this side. Could in theory try to expand the Linden district a bit, maybe, and kind of perhaps put in another highway connection over here. I don't think it works that way, though, because I think it's... Well, let's take a look and see. Yeah. I think it only gives us this part or that part. If we want the highway connection, we'd have to take here. How much is that? Just under 8,000. Same. Yeah, I think if we had bought this tile and this tile, we probably still would be having issues with the cargo. But I think the population might still have grown, because I don't think we would have had to have taken out so much industry, perhaps. It's always the tiniest building, too. Alright, so what are we at weeks-wise here? About 175, so 25 weeks to go. Yeah, I'm not too sure we're going to make that population. We might. Optimistic, but probably not going to happen. Which, when I was sort of focused more on fixing the traffic and trying to, you know, determine where it's going to go and how we were going to do that, maybe got a little overzealous in the ripping out of, if you remember what this area sort of looked like at the beginning of the game. I think there was a lot more crammed in there that we just haven't been able to get back, so that definitely didn't do us any favors. Right, so let's go ahead and grab, I guess, this tile or this tile. And this one's got this shopping district. It's also got a whole bunch of hill. So there's not really an ideal tile to buy at this point that I can think of. If maybe we had done things differently, might have a different look at the city. But I'd say for 87 overall during the day, 89. Ooh, look at that. Is it gonna go back to the 90? Not sure. That's where, don't necessarily be afraid of red. It just means that's a high volume area. And I'll be perfectly honest, over in that industry area where we have that 5-laner, probably could have been a roundabout, you guys. Because if you do them efficiently, they will work for you. But if you overload them, then they are absolutely useless. 100%. 89% during the day, you know, I will absolutely take that. How many people are using the old Metro? About 3,400, so a little over 10%. I like that. Now, we probably could have maybe added in some buses, but I think that might have just congested things if we didn't do it properly, so yeah. It would seem that most of the citizens can get around, and it's just kind of in those intersecting sort of areas where they're having a bit of high volume, which is understandable. And some roads I just didn't want to take out for the sake of losing too many people. So I was trying to, you know, avoid a mass exodus, which if you don't get the land value up and stuff, that is going to happen. But I think we'll go ahead and put a cut in the episode here. We'll do the last 25 weeks, and maybe in the next one, I will go ahead and purchase that tile, and I don't know, put in a stadium or something. Got a bit of money, want to maybe try to drive some people in. Don't really think we are going to make that population goal, sadly, but we definitely fixed the traffic, you guys. So I hope you are happy with that, and if you are new to the channel, I hope you're enjoying. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get content out a lot more regularly. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, positive and or negative. I always like to know what's on your guys' minds. And yeah, probably just one more episode. and that'll be the traffic series. Probably gonna have the another series coming on Saturday. This video will probably go up Friday evening, so it'll be, I think today's what, Thursday? Sometime this weekend, you guys. Anyways, hope you are enjoying, and I will see you in the next episode. And as always, take care.